Welcome to the after show. Hey, what do you do? What do you say? Huh? You like that one, huh?
Yeah,
It's a little bit different.
yeah. What's up, guys? How you doing? Everybody
Hey.
good? Yanni, you good?
I'm good,
Better than
buddy.
I am, right? You
What's
guys
up,
You're
man?
both feeling better than I am. So what? This is episode 43, right? And today we did that open link thing that anybody that wants to come on, just come on, go to our Facebook thingy, right? And
Well,
the link is
it's
there.
not for everybody right
Well,
now.
you know
we're
what I
still
mean,
trying
like
it
anybody
as,
that's on our group. Yeah,
friends
yeah,
of the
yeah,
podcast,
yeah.
let's say that.
So just come on and whatever, because it's going to be a fucking nice one tonight because I'm pissed. My God, I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed. So before we get started, we have, look, already, my dear friend Paskey's on, and Paskey's a Bruins fan, right? So Paskey, get on.
You
You
think you would
fucking-
miss this? You think you would miss
prick,
this?
you fucking cocksucker.
So look at that smile. Look
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Smirk.
Look at that smile. How you doing? How you doing, bro? You good? Yeah, beautiful fucking day.
Oh, yeah.
Not a beautiful day, yeah. It's not a beautiful day if you're fucking Mitch Marner, I'll tell you that. You know why? Because if he was in front of me, I'd poke his fucking eyes with my fingers like a
Okay. So I think we have to say that Mimo has a lot to say right now.
A lot to say. Well,
about
listen,
a certain
Mike,
team that's
you know what?
behind him on the wall and that he's been loyal to for
So
a long
long.
time
50,
for no reason.
52 years, right? Ever since I was 5. Look, you know, there's a picture right there, right next to you.
Yeah.
Picture when I was 5 with the Palmatier mask on. And
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
So now, basically, we're gonna do our usual open discussion, but I think we're gonna let you just say what you gotta say.
Listen, look, you know what? I'm glad you're here because I've been saying this for years.
Yeah.
Right? I've been saying this for years that you can't. What did they say? The meaning of insanity: doing fucking something the same way over and over and over and over and over again,
And expecting a different
results.
result.
And what fucking burns me, this fucking Marner idiot. I've been telling you for what, years, right? Years. Yes or no?
Yes.
Tell the truth.
100%.
Okay? I've been telling you for years. Paskey, I've said it in the room too. He is afraid, Paskey. He's afraid. He is not a fucking... He's not a playoff player. He is afraid. You see it in his face.
I guess you see it more than me, but fuck, I love the way he plays. I honestly, you know what?
You can have him.
I could tell you something.
Of course, he loves the way he plays. He's a
Okay,
Bruins fan.
Hear me out. No, wait.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Hear
Go
me
ahead.
out. Hear me out. I know the way it looks and everything, the way he's soft, this and that. How many times the Pasternak get put on his ass by Edmonton?
I know.
Same thing.
No, but wait.
You
That's
have a
two
different
guys.
skill.
No, wait, hold on. But that's two guys battling, and sometimes Pasternak will win the battle. Sometimes Edmondson will.
No,
will
Pasternak
the
doesn't
battle.
win that battle.
No, but
at all.
what I'm saying
He's
is,
a lit up
this
behind
guy
the
doesn't
net.
go anywhere near the battle. He fucking
Okay.
leaves.
Okay, agreed. I sent you that stat.
Yes, I know. I saw that.
He has
I saw
the most points.
Points, yes, I
playoff
understand
points. So production is there, and I find as a hockey player, if you notice the way he plays, I find every time he comes into the zone, he
Shit
creates
happens.
space. He creates
I understand.
space.
I understand.
And I get what you're saying that he's a bit soft and he's not a big guy,
Bit soft, Paskey.
but
A bit soft.
Just a little bit.
but your core four without Matthews won 2 games.
That's right.
So maybe
That's
it's
right.
not Marner the problem. Just saying.
I'll tell you what it is. Did you see them play? That there's a saying we have in English, right? That when we say when the water touches your ass, you start to swim, right?
Yeah,
so
you
when you're
play with
69
urgency.
goal scorer, the guy that fucking brought you there, and I can't believe people are actually questioning him. Okay, the guy scored 60 goals for you. You wouldn't be there if it wasn't for him. Get him out of there. And you know what? You're not making the playoffs. You're not. You're not making the fucking playoffs. Okay? They're not. And then. And let's not even This is my thing. I don't know if you heard his exit interview yesterday. Yeah, where we're treated like gods here and whatever and this and that. How about you take some responsibility for your fucking actions? How about that? Say, you know what? Maybe I should have went in the fucking corner like a man, not like a fucking transgender. Okay, you
boy.
fucking,
Oh,
you know what I
that's where
mean?
we're
Like fuck off, man. You know what I mean? Look, there's small guys in the league. There's small guys all over the place. Okay, Paul Byron's a fucking small guy. Plays with a heart bigger than fucking. You know what I mean? Okay.
Gallagher.
There's so many. We're talking about the Montreal guys, right?
Yeah.
There's so many guys all over the fucking league. Okay, that are small guys, but they play like with a huge heart. And you know what? Take some fucking responsibility for what you did. Okay, Willie, same thing. And you know what, Paskey? Again, and I know it sounds like I'm fucking repeating myself. The other guy, I'm not playing because I have a headache. The other guy, my stomach hurts. Are you fucking for real? Are you
I
fucking
think, I
for
think
real?
Matthews is more serious than
Than what they're saying. I know, because I know.
he's not sick. you don't practice with the team if you're sick.
That's right.
You don't try. There's no risk to get other player. Anyways, personally, I think
You're absolutely
that's
right.
more
You're
of
absolutely right.
a head issue. Same thing like Willie and even Willie. I think he's still concussed, and they just made him play because they need him to play because this is playoffs and that's what hockey is.
Boggles my fucking mind, man. I mean, always the same shit, and Sheldon Keefe and the fucking, and now they were supposed to come out and talk on Thursday, right? Right? Now they got Keith Pelly coming, who's in charge of all of MLSE, correct? They got him, they got Shanahan, and they got Tree Living. Okay, now to me, that tells me a couple of things. One, Shanahan is not going anywhere.
Yeah, of course.
So now we're going on year 11.
Of the
11
of the Shana plan.
of the Shana fucking balls, okay?
You think he's the main issue why Marner's
Obviously. Paskey, you know what? I heard a rumor a couple days ago, that the reason why Dubas got let go, apparently he had a trade in place for Marner last year before the no movement clause kicked in on last July 1st or whatever the hell it was, okay? And because of that, they shipped him out.
So now he has, I guess, a full no trade. Where he has
Yeah,
to submit a list.
exactly. And now, okay, he's got a full no trade. Now,
Good
what are you
luck.
going to do with them? They both have a fucking full no trade, so they're handcuffed. What are you going to do, right? So that's one of the problems, right? Sheldon Keefe, forget it. Your methods, whatever, it didn't work. It's 5 years you're there. It's not working. You're a good coach, you're a bad coach, you're a stink coach, you're an amazing coach. It doesn't matter. It's not working with these guys that you have. Correct? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Right? So you and your whole fucking staff get lost. And don't tell me you're going to bring in Guy Boucher. No, because if he's there, he's part of that shtick, right? Get out.
Yeah.
You need new blood. You need new messages. You need new whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I guess the
Okay.
message gets old in the locker room.
That's
like,
fucking. Of course it does. Of course it does. Shanahan, if he doesn't make a move, if Shanahan stays there and he says again, Friday I'm gonna watch it, and if he says one more time, I believe in this core four. I'm telling you, I'm gonna call you. I need another 65-inch TV. Okay, because I'm gonna put my fucking fist through it. I'm telling you, man. I mean, you gotta be you know what, Shanahan? You're a fucking egghead. You're an egghead. If you think you're gonna go through another year of this, the fan base, okay, you can call me whatever you want, and Mike, the people that message me and whatever, blah blah blah.
Yep.
Yes, I'm a fan. Okay, and I'm a fan. And you see all those fucking people outside the square. Okay, those are the fans that should be fucking inside.
I agree
Okay,
100%
not those
with you.
fucking guys that it's a game 7. They're like this. Okay, go to hell, man. Go to fucking hell. Okay.
but your game 6, you guys were loud. I find that
Absolutely.
atmosphere
Absolutely.
was very different.
Absolutely.
Also,
Why? What happened? What happened in Game 4? You guys don't know, huh? His name Bowen, the guy that does the radio games. You see what he said? He gave the fans shit on the radio, though. He's not the one on TSN, and he's not the one. He's on the radio. He's on TSN radio. Okay. He calls the games, and he says, "Hey, you could be like the 7th player. You know what I mean? Let's get some ambiance in here, right?" He gave them shit. He gave them shit. And you know what? God bless. People gave him shit. We pay $350 a ticket. We're allowed to say whatever we want. Yes, you are allowed to say whatever you want. But cheer your fucking team.
I don't know, man. It's pathetic when you see them all staring at their screens. Nobody.
It is
paying attention
pathetic.
to the game.
But it happens here in Montreal, too.
Yeah.
It does, but they're still a rowdier crowd here overall.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because the
But
fucking
here,
nosebleeds are the fucking craziest.
but it's
fans
always
there is.
that, Yanni. It's
Yeah.
it's always the guys like us in the nosebleeds, right, Pask?
Yeah.
That we're the biggest fan. Look at us. Look,
So-
it's a fucking Tuesday night, and we're talking about this shit.
So me, Mass Detre was
Yeah.
in Toronto actually during the time of I think it was if I'm not mistaken, game 3 or game 4.
4, yeah, 3 or
And
4.
he was trying out for a ball hockey team over there.
Yeah.
Him and his friends decided, let's go see how much a ticket is. $1,000 in the lower bowl.
Yeah.
And $800 in the upper bowl.
Yeah.
No one has
Disgusting.
that kind of money just to blow on
Disgusting.
one team
Disgusting.
Like that.
You
Especially
can't.
with this great economy that we have.
Yeah, exactly.
Irrelevant,
Disgusting,
like
bro.
it-
Disgusting. You can't
It's
do
not.
that.
It's
You
not
can't do that.
feasible for a team
No, you
to
can't do
have.
that.
Well, I mean, they still sell out, right? Because
Of course, they don't care. Exactly. They don't give a rat's ass, bro. They don't give a fuck. And that's what I'm saying. It's disrespectful for a guy like Shanahan to come out and say, we're going to try it again. Or, we're Tavares, we're right there. We're right there. Dude.
It's year 7.
Somebody's fucking lying to you. You're not even close. You're right there.
You can't get past round 1.
How the fuck are you right there?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Like, where are you going? You're right there. Where? Where are you? Where are you?
But me, you don't think that? Personally, I think that you guys should have won that series. You played a lot better
Paskey.
than we did. a lot
Should have,
better.
would have, could have, right? But
What
they
I'm
didn't
trying to
again.
say is this. What was it? Game 2 when you guys won?
Yes.
Matthews
Matthews.
8 hits.
Yeah.
The whole team registered at least 2 hits. Like it's a different. I feel like the Leafs this year have had a different identity.
They did.
Maybe with Domi and Bertuzzi.
And Bert. That's right.
Gritty players.
Edmondson in the back.
Edmondson was a monster. But
Dude, Game 7.
Game 7.
Sorry.
That tip. No, Game 7. That
I
tip
know.
after Willie scored.
If that goes
the
in, it's a
first
different
goal,
game. I know.
It's over. A
I
completely
know.
different game.
What a
That
game he
tip
played,
changed
man.
The whole game.
But you see
know?
what I'm saying,
Old
Paskey?
Montreal Canadian, just saying.
You see what I'm saying, Paskey?
Old
Guys
St.
that
Louis
can.
Blue fucked us too.
That
Never
won the
mind.
cup. That
Stanley
won the
Cup champion.
Exactly. There's guys that can do it, and there's guys that can't. Okay, and I'm telling you now, and I don't give a shit. I'll take his 100 points and shove him up all your fucking asses. That Marner guy, he is not a playoff performer. He is not. He can have all the fucking points he wants, but when it gets down to the nitty gritty, he shies away, and you can
know
see
what's
it. He's
sad, though?
afraid, man.
You know what's
Sorry?
the saddest thing of all this? He's gonna get traded, and he's gonna shine anywhere he goes.
Yeah, okay, Paskey, he's making 11. He's making 10.9, okay?
Yeah.
And now his agent already came out. And says he deserves a raise. He deserves a raise.
They're gonna give it to him.
Where? At
And you know
Costco?
where he's gonna go play? He's gonna go play in Utah. He's gonna go play in
Yeah.
Utah with
Yeah.
kids that are
Yeah.
like him, that like to do TikToks and this and that.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Go do Googie, whatever the fuck it's called, that thing that he does.
That's gonna happen.
And get the fuck out of my face, bro, because it's not for
He's
you,
gonna be
hockey,
the guy.
man.
He's gonna be the guy after. That's I
It
don't know.
makes zero sense. And then the guy, you're wearing the fucking captaincy. Yeah, we're right there. Oh my
What
God.
do you want him to say?
want
That
him
we're
to
say?
fucking
What do
you want
far?
him to say?
The truth. You're a fucking
No,
captain.
man, you
You're right.
can't.
Yes, you
No,
can.
but look.
You're a fucking captain. Say the truth. No, you can't. What did you guys hear? What fucking Pierre-Luc Dubois said today?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
but,
Say the fucking truth. What is it? It's a fucking coach. He's a retard.
but there's also
Okay?
that deep fake of Sheldon Keefe. That we
but-
saw.
Okay, but that
pass.
was AI,
No,
I
but
mean, that's
you know
not-
what, bro? I would have loved that if one of those guys would have came out and said something like that. It
Yeah,
would
well-
show that, you know what, they're
I
passionate.
understand.
They care.
But say the
No,
fucking truth.
I
Say,
agree
look,
with you.
know
Look,
what?
to say that you're right there, I mean, I understand.
Come on.
I understand why he said it, but it's bullshit. Everyone sees through it.
Exactly.
And you know what?
Exactly.
You know who's right there? The Florida Panthers are
Florida
right
Panthers
there.
are right there. Exactly.
The
Exactly.
Colorado
New York Rangers,
Avalanche
the Colorado,
are right,
exactly.
They're right there.
Exactly. And I haven't even talked about
The Dallas
this fucking
Stars.
the guy that's supposed to be the next goalie in this team, Joseph Well. Dude, you're made of fucking papier-mâché. You fucking sneeze. Ow, I dislocated my shoulder.
That's bad luck. That's bad.
That's bad luck.
That's Leafs luck. That's what
Paskey.
it is. It's Leafs luck.
Peter Mrazek
Paskey.
2.0.
Fucking 0.1 second, you go diving for that save. I get it and everything.
It's fucking Peter Mrazek, fucking 2.0. Peter Mrazek. Oh yeah, here it is.
That's bad
First
luck.
save. Ah, my leg.
Dude, I'm
I
never
can't
gonna
play.
forget that game. I was over at Mimo's house, and Peter Mrazek makes his first start for the Maple Leafs.
First save,
He
he's busted for
"Bro,
fucking
this
7
guy,
years."
The Band-Aids are coming out already. Don't worry, he's gonna be out by the end of the first period. He's done. Bro, first save,
exactly
first
what
save.
happened.
The guy gets knocked out, doesn't play anymore.
I'm telling
was
you,
like,
I should
gotta
have
be
a fucking
joking.
crystal ball. I should go like this with a crystal ball. And guys, I've seen it all with this fucking team. Again, I'm 55 years old. I've been a fan since I'm fucking 5 years old. Okay, you can anyway, whatever. It doesn't. I lived all those fucking Ballard years, and if you don't believe me about Harold Ballard, watch the documentary. It's out there. Okay, watch it. It's on YouTube. It's on whatever. Watch the documentary. That guy was a piece of shit. What a fucking piece of shit that guy was. Okay.
What the hell's that?
Exactly.
The
Well,
old
yeah,
owner of
you
the Leafs.
weren't even fucking. You weren't even alive, but whatever.
Prior to MLSE, he was the owner.
Oh
of the
no!
Leafs.
Well, before, yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
And he was, anyway.
Oh,
there's a lot
he
of
traded everybody.
controversy
Yeah,
there.
controversy. He's a fucking douchebag, is what he was. And look, his own family says it.
But
His
look,
own sons
yeah.
say it. So.
Well, look, I was saying it to me off air. We even said it in the episode with Jason. It's, because I was talking about the Leafs with him, Paskey, but I was also talking about the Canadians. And I said, look, I realize the Canadians are still a couple years away, whatever. But what they finally did after almost 30 years is they finally came to realize if you want to make a change, you need to make a change.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't just keep saying and doing the same shit over and over year, because then you get the same result year over
Oh
year
my
with
God.
different guys in uniform.
It's disrespectful
And it finally,
to the
like,
fan
it's
base.
It's not only the
And
guys
when-
in uniform.
Yeah,
the guys
but-
in suits
yes.
too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When they brought in Kent Hughes and
It changed everything.
and Jeff Gordon, you finally made a change.
It changed everything.
And now the results are already starting to show.
They will.
And in a couple of years, they're going to be a force, that team.
They will. They
But-
will. It's inevitable.
But
They will.
but it takes the guts to not stop making excuses, and B, actually make the change.
But Mike, when the fucking
what I mean?
people upstairs who make those decisions are okay with it, you'll never win.
Well, then there's no change.
That's right.
So-
I know. I'm on your side. I know. What are you saying, Paz?
Do you think that, let's say, the Leafs don't make this change because financially everything is in order? We sell out crowds, we sell out jerseys,
Paskey?
we have a fan base,
Gabby
we sell
said
out
that shit.
we sell out the square.
Paskey,
So-
you are so fucking right, my friend.
I mean-
if Gabby was on, he would have told. He told us, okay? He told
It's
me.
not their
Gabby,
priority.
He goes, Mimo, it's not their fucking priority.
But then
Winning is not their priority.
That begs the question, though, and I understand that, and it's probably very true. But at the same token, you're a loser franchise at that point.
yes,
You're a
yes.
loser,
Yeah,
and you'll
that's what I'm
always
saying,
be
Mike.
a loser.
And it's disrespectful to the fan base like me, the guys like me
Yo.
that really love the team for fucking for hockey.
So yes, the corporate guys will make their money just like Jeff Molson makes his money.
Yeah, but he
just like
wants to win.
But the difference is Jeff Molson is a motivated owner. Jeff Molson,
Owner, you said. See, that's the key.
yeah,
Owner.
exactly. That's
one.
what I was getting at. That's
One.
exactly what I
Owner.
was getting at. Jeremy,
Bruins, Mr. Jacobs,
Jeremy
right?
Jacobs is a
Jacobson,
motivated
exactly.
owner. Yes, he wants to make money, but he
Yes.
also wants to win.
That's right.
And the problem is that your team is owned by a committee.
Thank you very much.
That
I know, I know.
they don't have an
They don't
owner.
care.
They
They
don't
don't
have
care.
a motivated owner.
Exactly.
There's no guy. There's
Guy
no
wants
guy
a
that
new roles.
The
Exactly.
buck stops with this guy. The
That's
buck
right.
stops with that guy.
Mimo,
Yeah.
start a GoFundMe. Maybe you could be the owner.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, I'll start a go fuck yourself. That's what I'll start. Not a go fund me. I'll go fuck yourself. That's what I'll start. Dude, they make me sick. Listen, like I said, Paskey, you've known me a long time. I've been a fan my whole life, and I find it's hard to be a fan of this team. It really is. It's so disrespectful, and like again, and I know these guys are gonna tag whatever the fuck. You can say all your stupid comments that you want, like that. I have friends of mine. The Habs, fuck you, bro. You were out October 5th, and the season started October 13th. Shut up, shut up.
hey,
Okay,
hey. Why are we getting the
No,
Habs
but you weren't
involved
one of
now?
them. You weren't one of them.
I
I'm
know.
talking about the people
There is
that try to get
a
me.
lot of Habs
Yeah.
fans that
Yeah.
threw shade on the Leafs for
Dude,
no reason
I
at
knew
all.
that the
I
Habs
was
were
surprised.
gone before it started.
He's like, oh, but you haven't won a series in fucking 20 years. Yeah, and you haven't won anything too in 33 years. So shut
How
the
many
fuck
cups
up.
do you have? Then you get that one. How many
Yeah, but
cups
we
do you
got
have?
there. We got to the final 4 years ago. Yeah, and you weren't even supposed to be there if the world was okay. So shut up, shut up, shut up.
Look,
Don't even-
I agree with you, man. And
Shut
look,
up.
I just think that that's an example of an organization that finally had their back against the wall and said, "We got to do
you
something.
have to, Mike.
We got to do something."
and that's where we're at.
You know what
That's
I mean?
the point we're
You-
at.
The years of Bergevin, the years of Pierre Gauthier, the
Jesus.
years of all that shit, Jean Houle, all this stuff.
You guys are still paying for that.
Yeah, you know
that.
what I mean? Like these, you have to shed. They only now are starting to shed that. Only now.
But at least somebody
You know
understood
what I mean?
it. But again, it goes back to what you said. You have a motivated owner.
Yes.
And we don't have that. And I'm telling you, I wish Gabby would come on. Gabby said it, man. He goes, Mimo, think about it. It's not their priority. And it's not. And I believe it.
But I
believe
think
it.
if they had an actual owner, he would be motivated. I
Yes.
think the problem is that you keep being owned by associations.
That's right. That's right. And now there's this new guy, this Keith Pelly guy. Okay,
He's just a
I was-
representative.
Exactly. So I was saying, right? So there's the three of them. Keith Pelly, that's going to be there. There's going to be Shanahan and Tree Living. Okay, so that tells me Shanahan is there to stay, right? And number two, what it tells me is who's missing?
Sheldon Keefe.
Sheldon Keefe.
Keith. So Mimo, moving
Matt
forward,
Rempe.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
what's your plan? As if you were
Okay, Paskey.
what do the Leafs need to do?
Okay, I'll tell you what they need to do. For once and for fucking all, get a goalie. Get a fucking goalie.
But goalies
who's-
are a premium in the NHL. I mean,
No, they're not. No,
it's
they're
not
not.
as easy as saying get a goalie.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is easy,
When,
Paskey,
okay,
because
when was the last goalie traded? I
Traded?
don't know this, but I'm thinking off the top of my head because I can't think of one. When was when was a starting goalie last traded? You don't hear
Okay.
of that anymore.
Okay, so-
Goalies
okay.
come up through development. So
okay,
we-
so let me tell you something. Okay, let me tell you something. We had Martin Jones this year, right? We had Samsonov this year, and we had Joseph Wall this year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt Murray.
No, Matt Murray's fucking
on
busted or
IR.
whatever. Yeah, that guy, IR. He's on fucking WK.
Surprised he
whatever.
didn't play.
Fuck him. Yeah, they could have got. Okay, is Marc-Andre Fleury better than the three of those guys I just mentioned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
so
all
if we all had a choice of putting one of those four, including Marc-Andre Fleury, who would you start in there?
Ryan Fleury. for
Thank
sure.
you very much. Okay, that's just one, right? What's his name? The guy in New York,
Jonathan Quick.
Jonathan Quick. We could have grabbed him, right? Would you have
Yeah,
started
but
a
look-
two-time
but look at what
champion?
But look what you're saying, me guys that are almost 40.
It's better than what we have, Paskey.
It's not. It's not.
But it is. But it is.
But
It
wait,
is. Look at this guy. He
Jonathan
made a
Quick-
save. I'm busted. The other guy, it hurts over here. It hurts over here.
Wait,
I have
wait.
fucking chicken pox. I can't play. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
What
What a fucking pylon.
What Jonathan Quick did this year is an anomaly. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
that's
He's
fuck.
just
And now
a
he's not even
machine.
starting. And now he's not even starting.
But that's what it is. He takes his team there, and that's it. Look at Flower over there. He lost his starting job, then he got it back.
Then he got it back.
He's a bit
But
shaky.
what I'm
So
saying is,
imagine him in a Toronto market where the pressure's on, and I don't see him being the Flower that he used to be. Still,
no,
very
obviously
good.
not.
Okay,
Look, I'm
but-
not
No
fucking
better.
delusional. I'm not
But
delusional,
let's
He's not
Paskey.
say-
gonna win you a cup.
I didn't
He's
say
not
that,
gonna
but
win
what I'm saying, look, Mike, you know me. I've always said if it makes my team better, I make the move. Correct?
Okay, so a guy like Charlie Lindgren,
Yes, I would have grabbed him. He's better than these
I
fucking
think he's
salams
better
that we
than
have.
all of those goalies
Yes.
you guys have.
Yes, I would have grabbed him.
Joseph
Look,
Wall. Wait. Joseph
Yeah.
Wall is a good goal.
He's
Mike,
a great
Paskey,
goalie.
but he can't stay healthy. He
Okay,
can't stay
Samsonov
healthy.
wasn't the reason why you guys lost. He played well.
No, I didn't say that.
What was it, game 3 maybe? He made that one Frederick goal that was in the week.
that was fucking stupid.
But
Yeah,
besides
exactly.
that, he had a
No,
stellar
it was
series.
no. You asked me what I would do, okay? So I would get myself a goalie. First and foremost, I would talk to. Look, apparently Saros is available in Nashville. I'd say hello.
That's gonna
You're gonna
cost you more.
overpay, man.
No,
Whatever it
Overpay
is,
for
Mar-
that.
Paskey, whatever
Marner
it
for
is. You ask me,
Saros.
okay?
Terrible.
Marner, whatever. I have another move for Marner, but I already told this to Yanni. I'll explain it to you.
Huberdeau.
Okay? So I would start with a goalie, okay? And for the for Christ's sake, where are you going with that fucking decor? Where the fuck are you going with that decor?
I know,
Where are you
they're
going with
missing-
Lilligren?
They're missing
No.
Justin
Where the fuck
Hall.
are you going with Lilligren? No one's ever gonna engrave Lilligren on a fucking cup. Ever. Even if they fucking reincarnates in 1976 with the fucking Canadians. Okay? Because he won't make the team. Okay? No one's forget it. Where the fuck you going?
okay,
And that fucking
Justin Hall, bro.
TJ
Justin Hall.
Brody, Justin Hall, all these fucking bananas, and even going back to that other clown, the guy that somebody used to remember. He got more points for you guys than for us, and he was wearing a Leafs jersey.
Gardner.
Jake Gardner. Bro, you got 4 points. Yeah, all for Boston. But whatever. But you're wearing a Leafs jersey, you fucking egghead. Whatever, okay? So you got to get a decor. You have to get a fucking decor. You have to. Morgan Riley, say whatever you want, okay? You know what, Morgan Riley, you know what he reminds me of? A Patrice Brisebois when he was in Montreal. Everybody was shit on
It's
him.
very true.
But yeah, but you know why?
Hey,
Because
it's
everybody was
episode
shit on him.
43.
Because everybody, but
Look at that.
Patrice Brisebois. Patrice Brisebois over here, he was playing like a number one. You know why? Because you guys didn't have a number one.
Yeah.
And the poor
Nobody
guy,
else.
he had to play against guys like fucking Ray Bork and Nicholas Lidstrom and Chris Pronger, right or wrong. And he's not in that category.
No.
He's not. He's not. So
He's
that's
a
why he would make the
great
mistakes.
Defenseman.
Yes,
Great
but he's
defenseman,
not
but
a
he's
fucking
not a number
Lidstrom.
one.
He's not a
I
fucking
agree.
Raymond Bork, right?
No.
He's not a
No.
fucking Chris Pronger.
No,
I remember when
He's
we
not,
used, I
fuck.
remember when he used to be nicknamed Patrice Brisebois.
Yeah,
That
Mike.
was his-
Mike, I went to watch the F1
Yeah.
race.
Yeah.
I went in the summer. I went to watch an F1 race here in Montreal in the summer, and he's a big race car guy.
Yeah, I know, yeah,
And he
yeah.
was there, and people said the Brisebois sucks at a fucking race.
Yeah.
At a
That's
race.
terrible, man.
That's disgusting. Okay, that's
is.
fucking classless if you ask me. But okay, but people. My point is, Morgan Riley's a great defenseman, skates well, whatever, blah blah blah. Can't shoot to fucking save his life. But okay, you asked me to change. You need a fucking gun back there. You need a guy that can shoot the puck. Okay.
You know who you should get? Mikhaev.
Well, yeah. Okay. Mikhail's not a defenseman, but whatever.
No, but that guy used to shoot the puck like
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
man.
but he used to fucking hit. Anyway, can't hit the side of a barn, but whatever.
Well,
okay,
well, me-
that's 2. Okay.
Decor. The core. If you could sign Edmondson again
For
I
a
mean,
year, you can't give
a
this guy
year or
3-4
two.
years. Yeah. He's
Morgan
older now,
Riley,
Paskey.
as much as you say he's not a number one, you have nobody else, so he needs to stay.
Yeah, and everybody else go home.
That Frenchman.
The what's the name? Benoit. Yeah,
Oh, what
I'd
a
give him
monster.
2 or 3 years. Yeah, for free. We got him for free.
You know
I'd
what
give
I'm
him
trying
2 or
to
3
say?
years. Yes,
Those are hidden.
but that's
gems.
3. That's 3.
Those
You
are-
need 6 more.
Yeah,
That's 3.
But those are hidden gems.
Yes.
That they played and they
Yeah.
did well. So it was
McCabe is like one no.
some
no.
yes, some no.
Yeah,
But that's
you
a
got-
good. That's a good 6-7 for defenseman.
Yeah.
No?
George-
Gio's
Gio's
got to go.
finished. He's
Gio's
finished.
finished. Brody's fucking finished.
But
Get
you
out
don't
of here.
think Gio on league minimum? You don't
No,
think Gio on another year on league
no,
minimum?
dude, he's gonna be 41, Paskey.
So
No.
he could still play.
No, because look, he didn't play a goddamn minute. He didn't play a minute against
Okay,
Boston.
wait.
Yeah.
What about just to in comparison?
comparison,
to Gio,
yeah.
we have Shattenkirk.
Yeah, Paskey, but Shattenkirk could still play.
But he
could
didn't
shoot
play.
the puck.
But he didn't play.
But he played
didn't
some.
play
He
last
played.
game.
Last game he didn't, but the game before he did.
Well, Florida's game 1, he didn't play.
Oh
but-
yeah, okay.
But did you
played.
hear what happened in the room? So
No.
I don't know if you guys heard.
No,
Because
no, what
obviously Bruins fan and listen to everything. So at the end of the third period, going to overtime, nobody said a word. apparently Shattenkirk gave a speech that the guys were crying.
Aye.
The players were crying in tears. Like
Aye, aye, aye.
leadership that comes from a nobody, a guy that who even thought
Who's a
he
spare
would be
part,
playing
exactly.
ball.
He's a
Is
spare
the
part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Understand?
yeah.
And apparently the guys like they came out and said it. That's
And look what happened.
the reason why.
And look what happened.
Where this is what we're playing for, you know. Also, Montgomery, Game 7.
He
Bruins
shit
slept
on
in a
Pasta.
hotel.
Yeah.
No, Game 6, but Game 7, Bruins slept in a hotel. They
Again.
didn't go home. They stayed together. They did
Yeah.
so little things like that. Like
It
I
all
don't
works.
know
That
if Keith does those things, or I'm sure that
you didn't get a chance. You can't win to stay in a hotel. Go home. You lost. Go fuck yourself. Go in your pool.
No, I'm saying like your home games. You guys lost the first 2 home games.
Yeah.
Like,
You're telling
fuck,
me.
man.
But,
You gotta
you know,
do something.
What you're saying about Shattenkirk reminds me a little bit of when Montreal was on that run with Eric Stahl and Corey Perry and
Guys
Perry,
like that.
apparently.
apparently
Yeah.
those guys,
Guys
had
like
those kind of
that.
speeches.
Guys,
you know,
guys like
it's-
that in a room, they mean the world. Paskey,
Yeah.
you know, you've been in rooms, okay? There's guys like that. We don't have any of that. You can say what you want. John Tavares, are you kidding me?
He's never done nothing.
He fucking, the guy grabs what's his face in a headlock. He skated away. What? Did you watch the Ranger game today? Did you see the fucking swing that Fox took on the Svechnikov because he
a
hit
home
fucking
run,
It was like a fucking grand slam.
dude. I think they practiced that in New York because Trouba did it. Remember
They
against
practiced
you guys,
Aaron
Paskey.
Judge, bro.
Yeah.
Who was it? Frederick?
Frederick.
Was it
Frederick.
Frederick? He hit Frederick across the head.
They're taking
I think they're practicing with the fucking Yankees.
I think
batting
Aaron
lessons.
Judge is giving them lessons.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah,
And they keep getting away with it. That's the worst part.
and they get away with fucking murder. Exactly.
Fuck, man.
Okay, so
And then us we
and
get
that.
these weak calls, and you guys too. I find this.
Dude, you know what? The refereeing was
It's
fucking
terrible.
garbage.
Yeah, it's
Pascal,
terrible.
remind me. I want to get back to that. Okay. I
Okay.
want to. And number 3, the last thing I wanted to tell you, that core 4. Forget it. You keep Matthews, obviously you have to, and you keep Willie because you just signed him for fucking 8 years. The other 2, you go talk. You have to visit. They both have no movement clauses. They both have no movement. You're handcuffed. You can't touch these guys. So you have to be nice and say, listen, would you? I don't think Marner's going to do it because his agent already came out and said he deserves a raise. You deserve a fucking punch in the teeth. That's what you deserve. Sorry?
And he wants to stay in Toronto.
And he wants to stay in Toronto. Not happening, dude. Because he wants a raise. You want a raise for what? For fucking
okay.
what?
So
But
this is the other perspective. If Marner was making $8 million, are we
Yeah.
having this conversation?
Yes. Yes, because it doesn't change
I
the
don't
fact
think so.
that you play like a fucking little girl. Yes, it does.
I don't think so. $8
Yes,
million,
it does,
you're getting
Paskey.
a 100-point season plus you're.
But
you're,
Paskey,
How
okay,
many points did you get in the first
remember
round?
this example, okay? Remember this example, okay? Jose Theodore, what did he win? The Hart one year? Okay? Oh, Jose Theodore. Jose Theodore used to make these fucking saves. Whatever. Oh, that was supposed to be a goal, but what a save, what a save. And then the ones that he's supposed to save, right? They go
letting
in.
in.
They're fucked. Okay? So I don't care if you make 4,000 saves a fucking day. A game, okay? The ones that you're supposed to save, you're supposed to save. And the same thing with Marner. You can get 100 points a season, all the fucking... But when it's time to show up, okay? When it's time to fucking... And that kid, what's that kid in Dallas?
Which one?
Wyatt Johnson?
Wyatt Johnson.
Dude,
What a
he's
beast.
fucking 20. He's 20, and he's putting you to shame, you fucker. You make $11 fucking million.
Dude,
You wear an A for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and a fucking 20-year-old kid is shoving it up your ass.
Well,
you should be
even-
ashamed of yourself.
Even
is what you
Logan
should be.
Stankoven, all these kids,
Exactly.
man, they're
You
killing
should be
it.
fucking ashamed, Paskey. You know that. Look, I know I get passionate about it.
But look,
you should
let's
be
even-
fucking ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, but let's even look at something now. I'm going to talk from the Oilers' perspective, right? Because I'm going to back up what you're saying, but I'm going to do it in a different way. Your ex-guy that came to us, Hyman.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I understand he's playing with Connor McDavid. We've already had that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But Marner's playing with Matthews, so whatever. The point is, he came, he gets $8 million, not 11, 8. Gets 50 goals.
Yeah, but Mike, it's 3
but
years
wait,
later.
But wait a minute. Let me finish. Wait a minute. 50 goals, that in and of itself is like, wow, whoever thought he'd ever do
Never.
that?
I would
right?
never have thought of that,
Right.
yeah.
But he's showing up in the playoffs
Thank
like
you.
a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
He's
not-
scoring
that's
goals
what
at he
matters.
actually
He's not
has
showing
more
up. He's continuing. That's all.
yeah,
it
but
is.
but he
Continuing.
has more goals than Draisaitl and McDavid in
Yes.
the playoffs.
Yes.
He is like a
Mike,
machine, man.
Well, David has
he had more
11
goals than
points.
McDavid in the year, right? So-
Right, but it's just like
pretty crazy when you
But
think
about it. He's the guy.
but look at the my point is, yes, I understand he's playing with McDavid, but like Marner is playing with Matthews.
Yeah, well-
so you know what? You're both playing with greatness,
That's right.
and
Some
one
of
of you is showing up in the playoffs for $3 million less
Do you
than the
understand
other
my
guy.
point? Do you understand? So Pascal asked me, would we be having this conversation at $8 million? Yes, because at the end of the day, when it matters, you're not there. You're not fucking there. It's like, again, the Jose Theodore thing. Oh, but he made 62 saves that year. Yeah, okay. But the 3 shots that went in, that fucking a beach ball fucking snuck by you. I don't care that you won a heart. You can win. Look, case in point. Look at Hellebuck. They're giving him a fucking Vezina in 2 days.
I can't
Dude,
believe
they're giving
that.
him a fucking Vezina.
Dude, that should be corrected.
Paskey,
Okay?
in my pool, I picked Winnipeg to beat Colorado. Okay,
Me too.
Only because of the Georgiev and Hellebuck. I go, Hellebuck's gonna fucking stone them.
That first game, there was 11 goals.
5 goals a game,
Never bet against
and in
Nathan
2 fucking
McKinnon.
weeks they're giving him a Vezina. This guy.
Never bet
I don't
against
know,
Nathan McKinnon.
And you know
Ever.
what he said?
You're right.
Huh?
He's like the
Ever.
fucking
Did
Tom
you
Brady
guys see
of
what
hockey.
Hellebuck said? He goes, I don't know what you guys are talking about,
But
but
I'm
I
playing the
played
best-
the best hockey
Yeah, yeah.
of my
Yeah,
career.
even him.
in that
Yeah,
series.
even
what
him.
does
His
that
mirror is
tell you?
broken.
What does that tell you?
Denial.
No,
No.
I think that means that,
That means
we
my
had no
defense fucked up.
chance.
Yeah,
we had
no.
no
That's what he's saying.
chance.
That's
against
exactly
us.
what he's
My
saying.
defense are scrap.
That's
So
exactly what he's saying.
sucks
He's giving
because my
a
defense is
message.
scrap. Man,
And
of course.
look what happened. Bones retired yesterday, right? Bowman,
Yeah.
Bonus.
Retired last week.
Yeah. Sure.
Last night.
But
Whatever.
I mean, dude, like he doesn't have nobody. Like he's got Josh Morrissey.
Yeah, but
he's got but he's got guys. He's got Pionk. He has guys in front of
Better
him.
what we fucking have. I'll tell you
No,
that.
for sure, but
It's like
I don't know.
Look, Winnipeg. I kind of called them to be an illusion from day one. I did, and you remember that I told
no, I
them
picked
that.
them. I picked them to win. I figured
You told
just
me
the
that in
goalies.
my pool too.
Yeah.
You said I agree with everything you chose except for Winnipeg. And you
Yeah.
know what? If I would have listened to you, I probably would have been winning this pool.
Hey,
right
listen,
now.
I picked Vegas.
Never
I
bet
picked
against
Vegas.
Nathan McKinnon.
Yeah.
I am really hoping, as an
Except-
Oilers fan, that Dallas takes out Colorado. Because if we face McKinnon, it's
Dude.
over.
Oh my God. You
over.
never
Can you
bet
imagine
against
Dallas?
McKinnon unless you're McDavid. That's all.
Guys.
That's always an exception.
Guys, can you imagine being fucking Dallas? You got to go through Vegas,
Yeah,
now
dude.
Colorado, and then Edmonton. Pa la madre. Dude, what the fuck?
Why?
They did something wrong in a previous life.
Why?
These guys.
Why? If you were Toronto, you have to beat Boston, you have to beat Florida, and then you
Florida,
have to beat
yeah, and the Rangers, yeah,
or
exactly.
It's not
Carolina.
No, but the other side, I
Either
don't know,
way.
for some reason, man. Don't you find that over the years, guys, it's switched?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to
keeps
be
switching.
the
Well, more
speed
guys
was
are
in the
going out
west. Yeah,
More
it used to
guys
be
are going out
the
west. Yeah.
yeah. It used to be the speed was in the west and the toughness was in the east, right?
now it's
and that's
around.
completely these fucking guys. Dude, Nathan McKinnon is at another level.
He
This
is.
guy,
He's not. He's not human.
He's
the
not
guy.
fucking human. This guy. Get out of here.
Like, and I'm an Edmonton fan. McDavid is not of this earth. I agree. He's at his own level. But, and I've said it on the spot, and I'll say it again, Nathan McKinnon is more complete.
Absolutely. I told you I'd
than
start my
McDavid.
team with
He's
a
more
Nathan McKinnon.
complete.
So,
I had this conversation with Joey.
As an
with your
overall,
brother-in-law.
like he has the physical presence that McDavid doesn't have. He has like he comes in the zone like a Mack truck.
Dude, he's
that you
fucking,
like.
he makes everything happen.
McDavid has unbelievable natural skill. His speed is incredible,
Yeah, but you know what?
but McKinnon brings more than that to the
But
game.
look at the team he's around too. Okay, you got Rantanen, you got Makar, you got Nishushkin that appears every playoffs and fucking kills it. Like I don't
You
know.
see what I mean?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
You know,
we don't
he
talk
has-
about Nichushkin, right? During the
Dude,
season,
all season,
right?
he's
Oh,
nowhere
but
to
Marner
be found.
got 100 points. So what? You
Nowhere to be
fucking
found.
idiot. So what? that you
And
got 100
then,
points?
dude, playoffs come around, bro. This guy is gonna
turns
light
it
up.
on.
But
It's
you know
just-
what? There was another guy like that,
There's so
Joe
many.
Pavelski.
Yeah, well, you
But
know what?
I don't know what's going on, man.
You know what's going on? He's 40
waiting
almost.
for
That's
round
what's
two.
going on.
Waiting for
Yeah,
round two.
well,
But
You think
but,
that's what it is?
But
That's
just
what
the
it is.
way we say that McDavid turned Zach Hyman into a 50-goal scorer, it's the same thing. And I'm going to take a bit of a shot with you right
It's
now.
okay, you can take a shot
No,
with
no,
the
no,
fuck
no. It's like, look what McKinnon did for Drouin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when you play with greatness, real
Mike,
greatness,
I keep telling you about
you
Rob Brown.
become great. And it's like it rubs off.
course,
Guys like
of
that,
course.
the thing that makes them exceptional is
Thank
not
you.
what they do; it's
Exactly.
what they do to the players around
That's
them.
right. When you have a guy doing gurgi, whatever the fucking thing is, what is he doing? When he scores? Gurgi, whatever the fuck it's called. What's it called? What?
Grady.
Gritty, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is.
Sit-
Sounds like a burger at
Like
Harvey's.
guys like guys like McDavid are like that. Guys like McKinnon are like that. Sidney Crosby's like that.
Do you see Sidney Crosby doing gurgi?
No, but
like, get
these
the
guys
fuck outta here,
are
bro.
too
Get the
busy.
fuck outta here.
They're
Take
too
this
busy
guy-
being great. You
Push him
understand?
fucking off a bridge, you fucking loser. You should be ashamed of
All right,
yourself.
so let's
Get back all the fucking money you made in Toronto.
so
That's what you should do.
it's clearly not going anywhere. We keep fighting about the
No,
same
no,
thing.
no. Listen, listen. You know what it is? It's because it's passionate guys like us that make them their fucking millions.
Yeah,
These fuckers, okay?
absolutely.
You can say whatever the fuck you want. Now, Paskey, let's go to another thing. I want to tell you something. Only because a lot of people have brought this up on Twitter. Well, whatever, X, whatever the fuck they call it now. Whatever, okay? Now, you saw the play. You obviously saw the play like I did, okay? The dumping. Who was it that dumped in the overtime
go.
goal? Who was the
Lindholm.
dump? Lindholm, okay. The dumping, okay? that dumped in, whatever. And then Pasternak beat what's his face?
Marner,
Riley.
Riley.
No, well, Marner.
Riley, Nylander.
Marner. He was already
Nylander,
ordering. Marner did like you and
Nylander.
me, Paskey. He ordered 12 hot dogs at the 6th hole. Remember? That's what we did.
Nylander was just standing there like a
Nylander
pedestrian.
had his stick.
No,
up.
but guys, Nylander had nothing to do with the play. Nylander was on
What
the
do
other
you mean?
side.
He was
super
back-checking.
lazy.
Guys,
He was
guys.
back checking apparently.
Guys, Nylander on that play had nothing to do with the play.
Damn
It was
right he
Marner.
didn't.
That's right. It was Marner. It was Marner. And it was
Riley.
Riley. Okay, this was what they're saying, and it's not me. It's not fucking Leaf fans. They were just saying this on sports, whatever. Okay, the dump-in. Now they changed the dump-in. Okay, they said that when you dump in my day, you had to be at the red line to dump it in. Okay, he was about maybe a foot away from the red line, but
About
his
2
stick,
feet, yeah.
but the follow-through crossed the red line. Apparently, which is legal. Okay, then the dump-in went in. Okay, and they said, Riley was in back of the dots, which means it should have been blown offside.
It should have been blown icing, yeah.
Excuse me, icing. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, icing.
So-
Okay.
so
what do
this
you think? I think it's pretty lame.
So
To-
so
to-
the rule technically is first to the face-off dot.
Yeah, and Riley was obviously he was already there.
And Riley was very close because Pasta cut him off. After,
Cut him off
but-
exactly. Yeah.
But
yeah.
let's just say Riley got there first. The only thing I can see how this is a legal play is that the give and take of the how do you want to say the leniency of the icing that
Of the linesman.
especially-
Of the linesman
yeah,
that's
the
playing.
linesman, especially in the playoffs. How many times do you see the guys a foot behind the line?
Millions,
Here's an
millions,
inch,
millions,
and they don't
millions.
call it. So
Because apparently
guessing-
the
I'm guessing
rule
what
is-
happened was the linesman said, "Okay, it's a nothing play. He's icing
Yeah.
the puck. They're going in change."
Meanwhile, they
not
got in the
knowing
ass.
what's happening.
Yeah.
And says, okay, it's a no call. And
Look, I
that's
think it's a
what
lame excuse, whatever. What I'm saying is because they're talking about now, they might have to revisit that for next year and change the, because now they're saying because if their stick follows through the red line, apparently it's okay.
I'm not sure about that. That I don't know.
That's
I've
what they
never
were saying
heard that.
today. That's what they were
It's,
saying.
it's
heard
kind of
that.
like the NFL. It's breaking the plane, right? Like that's
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
same idea. So it's that as long as
I think
the
it's a-
follow throughs are past the line.
Yeah, I think it's a lame excuse. Listen, you didn't lose because you fucking the guy crossed the line with his stick.
The whole thing
you
about
lost because
this,
you're a bunch
let's
of
say
fucking
it got called.
dummies.
Let's just say it got called. Let's
Yeah.
entertain that
Yeah.
for a minute. The guy
Okay.
blows it dead. It's an
Yeah,
icing.
it's an icing. It's
But, right, I understand. But we're automatically assuming that it's still Toronto that scores.
No.
Like
no,
Boston
no.
could have come down the ice on the
No.
next play and scored.
No.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
but
Like, could have.
Yeah,
right?
could have. Yeah, but Toronto could have done it too. That's not what I'm saying.
It's a 50-50 situation.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the goal shouldn't have stood. The goal shouldn't have counted. To me, it's a bullshit. It's get the fuck out of here. You lost way more reasons why you lost
Well,
because
that's
of
it,
the
right?
dumping.
If
Okay,
you
so go
think
fuck
the
yourself.
dumping made you lose, then you're not seeing the bigger picture.
No.
You know
I'm
what I
saying
mean?
Yeah.
that's the case. That's what I'm saying. That's
Well,
what I'm saying.
That's what people do, right? When you lose, you look for excuses.
They find all the fucking
No.
things. But it's not the fans saying it. It was actually like sports. Like I saw it on the
Broadcasters, yeah.
NHL Network and whatever in a couple of podcasts. They're saying this was an icing call. Any other game was an icing call. The referee fucked up. Enough. It goes like the players. Just accept it. You
Shit happens,
fucking
look.
lost.
It's so fast these days that
Yeah.
half a second and you don't see what happened. You
Exactly.
miss the whole play.
Exactly.
We got fucked in the past. I mean, there was
Everybody
I
gets
can't
fucked.
remember
It
how
evens out
long
in the
ago-
end.
I can't remember how long ago it was. I want to say around 2017 or 18, right before the cup run with St. Louis. Took a Rask, made a save off the post, lost his skate blade. Couldn't stand on his skates. Puck went in, and he's clearly yelling at the ref. What happens a year later? They changed the rule. As soon as
Yeah.
the skate blade comes off,
You have to.
or
Yeah, because
equipment, plays
because
goes dead.
it used to be you need to have possession of the puck, correct?
And we lost the playoffs.
And now they
'cause of
changed.
that.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
a stupidity, and we lost the
Hey,
playoffs
listen,
because of that.
guys,
So,
the
shit happens,
fucking
you know?
the
It's
fucking
like,
Sabres, the Sabres lost the Stanley Cup because of that toe with Brett
Yeah.
Hull.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
You know,
right.
there's so many stupidities.
But-
No, I'm not trying to use it as an excuse. I'm saying
But
that's what they
next
were
year,
mentioning.
they'll probably come
They're going
out
to change
with-
it. They
you
said
could
they're going to
challenge-
revisit it. Yeah,
Maybe
they're
you
going to
could
revisit
challenge
it.
that. Maybe you could challenge an icing, and you could challenge. An icing on a goal, or
Yeah.
an offside. Well, offside you can already challenge, but maybe an icing you could challenge on a goal. Cross the line, gets dumped in. You play it,
Yeah.
and it goes in. You know, something
yeah, you
directly
just-
leading to a goal. A reason directly
Yeah,
leading
maybe.
to a
Yeah.
goal.
Last night, I'm sure you watched the game last night. The 1-1 tying goal that you guys scored. It's not coming to me now.
On Florida.
The kid, yeah.
Oh,
Who- the first goal.
Lowry.
That's right. Okay, right before that, the hit to Bobrovsky, there was contact. Okay, there was contact. But the first goal, the tying goal that you guys tied the game, okay, that you scored right after they scored, right?
I don't remember who it
There,
was.
yeah, there was contact. Somebody hit Bobrovsky. Nobody even fucking challenged it. I'm like, am I the only one that saw that?
Well, no. So it wasn't. I know.
Because he was out of his crease.
Who scored? Was it Frederick who scored? I can't remember.
No,
who
I think it was Lorei. That Lorei.
No,
Yeah,
because
I think
Lorei
so.
was the shot top.
Oh yeah,
top
that beautiful
corner.
one. Yeah.
That was the
Anyway,
short
whatever. The
side.
first one, yeah.
I think it was.
There was contact. I'm like, I don't know. I said, am I the only fucking guy that saw this? He got cracked.
Yeah.
So
But
what
then I
happened-
saw he was out the crease.
It's
Yeah,
not
so
about
it's
being out the crease.
fair game.
It's not even about being out the crease. If you
What
watch it
It
again,
was Morgan Geeky, by the way.
it was.
That's right. It was
Geeky.
geeky. Yeah.
It was Bobrovsky who attacked. So
So he made the initial move.
you understand?
to
It's
yes.
like Bobrovsky came out and challenged that
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
slid
So
into-
now you're
I think
game.
it was Zaka, and then the play Zaka landed on the floor. And he
Yes.
just went up top.
Okay.
And you even saw Florida the whole.
Yeah,
coaching
and he
staff
said,
looking down,
yeah, and he
he's
said,
like,
yeah,
let it
play
play.
on. Exactly. Yeah.
So it's
But
like-
you see,
so he
right?
knows.
I want to talk about that
Yeah,
right
yeah, of
there.
course, go.
That's the difference. Florida may have got wronged on that play. Maybe.
But nobody's bitching about
Right?
it.
But you don't see them crying about
No,
it. They're
no.
kind of going, "We lost,"
No, that's
and
it.
they move on.
That's it. Well, no,
So-
Mike, they
but-
have to
Yeah,
bitch
'cause they
before the
scored
season's
4 out of
over.
it.
I get it, but the point of the matter is like something you mentioned before, and I don't want to backtrack, but just
go
to say with the Leafs, you talk about the core four and how it doesn't happen.
Gotta go.
Look at the teams left.
Yeah.
Look at their cores.
Yeah.
It's not core fours, I can tell you that.
No,
But it's
they're-
what even if it is a core four, their core fours are rugged. They're mean.
Mike,
they're
not ours.
talented.
I've been saying
they're
it for
fucking
fucking
like
10
look
years,
look
Mike.
at Colorado. Look at Edmonton. Look at New
Oh,
York.
we lost Paskey. We lost Paskey.
Lost him.
That's okay.
He's back. He's back.
He's back.
Okay.
There you go.
I think we
It's-
lost you there for a second.
Yeah, we lost it
sorry,
there for
yeah.
a second. It's all good. It's okay.
Yeah, but
It's-
you look at New York, you look at Colorado, you look at Edmonton, you look at Florida.
Yeah.
Their cores are fucking
Beasts.
they're beasts. They're
Mike,
monsters.
Mike, the
They're like-
smallest defenseman in Vegas is 6'6".
yes, I know. And
That's like two of me.
yeah, but I want to just make
You know what?
the point I'm trying to make is that the way Toronto did have a different identity this time around because they did have the Bertuzzis and the Domi, and that helped.
And it helped.
It
I know,
helps.
It did. And
But
Edmondson is a
the
beast.
problem is you could bring in 10 Bertuzzis, you could bring in 10 Domis. Your core four doesn't have
Yes,
the sandpaper.
absolutely.
And until they do,
That's
or
right.
until you have a
I
core
know.
four that does,
You're preaching to the choir,
it
brother.
doesn't change.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The core needs the grit before you bring in outside grit.
You are
I
preaching.
don't agree with that, Mike. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that.
Well,
I mean,
show me an example of a team that wins that doesn't do that.
Okay, Zach Hyman and McDavid, because I'll give Draisaitl that bit of toughness.
Okay,
does,
but
he
what
does,
about
yeah.
Evander? Okay, what about Evander Kane?
He's part
What
of your
if-
core four.
Probably, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
What about Evan Bouchard? What about
You know what Evan Bouchard does have that we don't have? A fucking cannon.
But-
what about
what I'm
Ryan?
trying to
say-
What
Mike-
about
Mike-
RNH?
What
Like
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to say
yeah.
is this. What I'm trying to say is this. When you're talking about core four, you're talking about guys that are the difference makers in your team.
Sure.
For example, Matthew scoring 70, Marner getting
Willie,
100
yeah,
points.
exactly. Yeah.
It's not about them being soft. It's about them not
Yeah.
showing up.
but that's what
Pasternak-
I'm saying.
Pasternak, he didn't show up. He did not show up.
Right,
Besides
but-
that
Couple
one
games.
goal, he did not show up.
But when I say beasts, I don't just mean physically beasts. I mean they're clutch.
They're not. These
They
guys are
show
not.
up
They're
in the
not.
big moment.
That's right.
They're
Yeah, yeah.
they're big
That's
game
like Colorado.
players.
Yeah.
That Nathan McKinnon, when your team is down in the Stanley Cup playoffs and you're down 2-3 goals,
Yeah. That
and Nathan McKinnon's on your team, you're like,
feel good.
you know what? You're like,
Yeah.
we have a chance.
Yeah, I
you know
feel
what I mean?
good.
Like you
I
say,
feel
like
Rantanen,
we're not out of this.
You're absolutely right.
But then if you put me Mitch Marner, I'll
You're
be
crazy. I
like, fuck,
leave.
pack the bags.
I go order
know what I
fucking 2 all dressed, fucking extra mustard.
Like you need physical, yes, is important, but it's
I'm
that
so
clutch. It's that killer instinct.
Mike,
it's that.
I've
you
said
know?
this for years. We don't have that. We don't have that. We haven't had it for fucking. They just don't play for that jersey. And don't tell me whatever we want to. Fuck you. You know why you want to play with the Leafs? Because you fucking grew up there. Because you live there. Because you know all the fucking streets. And you know where the traffic is gonna be. That's why you want to stay there. Because you don't want to fucking put a pancarte in front of your house and fucking leave. That's why. That's what it is. You don't want to put a for sale sign in front of your house. I'm getting the fuck out.
Yeah, because you're gonna get hit with capital gain now.
And you're gonna get fucked.
Right? Yeah.
And you're gonna get robbed with your Range Rover, whatever. The
But
fuck
it's
it was.
just like I just look at it, man, and like the core of all the teams that are left,
Disgusting.
even Boston. You know what? They may not be the big
You know
bad
what,
Bruins like they
Paskey?
used to be, but you know what? They're big game players.
I want to ask you something, okay? Because it's almost time to go. I'm going to ask you something. the Boston Bruins last year played the best season of all time since hockey fucking exists, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right. And they were out first round.
Right.
It looks like, and I told you this before we got on here, and I told you this too.
Yeah.
Swayman looks like he's on a mission. I don't know if you watch them better than I do, more than I do.
If Boston has a chance of winning the series,
Swayman
is
looks
going to
like
be the reason.
he's
Very
on.
simple.
He's on. Like right now. Okay, right now, if we are awarding the Conn Smythe for the Boston Bruins,
Yeah, it's him.
it's not even a
Swayman.
fucking question.
I said it the other day. I was talking to my brother-in-law and my dad. Like, if Swayman could keep doing what he's doing and allow 1 to 2 goals a game, we could beat Florida. We could score 2-3 goals against Bobrovsky. He doesn't scare me. I mean, Pasta has his number, and I watched the game, and he had at least 5 easy scoring chances. He got 2 breakaways, and he missed them. But, like, by luck, Bob was behind the net playing the puck. He lost the puck. Frederick almost got him through the legs. Like, he looks out of it, Bobrovsky. Now, is it because they had a week off?
Yeah,
That's
exactly what it
another
is.
thing I didn't like.
Things
Yeah,
are
yeah.
going to change.
I said it
problem.
yesterday.
I agree.
Yeah, they're cold. They're
I
a bit
said
cold.
it. I said as soon as I started watching the game, I'm like, they don't look right tonight.
Well,
They weren't first, and they
I
weren't.
don't know. We had 1 shot after 10 minutes. I go, here we
Yeah,
go.
but
That's
you
it.
did that 3 times against
Yeah,
the Leafs. So it
exactly.
doesn't matter.
I started
Paskey, see,
freaking out. But
that's another show we're gonna do. See analytics. See, oh, but they had 1 shot of the. Fuck you. Take your fucking analytics. Take your
we lost
stupid
those
fucking
games.
Apple computer and
No,
shove
no,
it up
no.
your ass.
But we lost those games. The
No,
games
and you
we had
won-
1 shot. It was games 5 and 6.
Yeah,
We
They,
lost
they
both.
lost balls. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, it's just at the end of the day, if I take fucking 30 shots and I score 1, and you took fucking 90 and you scored none, I won. I don't care. That means nothing to nobody.
No, for
so,
sure. But
okay,
it helps.
so before we go, what do you think the Bruins? No, Florida.
Again, you don't expect much, considering that Florida is an amazing team, and that win yesterday gives you hope. But at the same time, like I wrote in the chat, I don't see Boston. I didn't see Boston or Toronto passing Florida. But
They're
after
not.
a game like
Please.
that, it's like, fuck, man. If Swayman does that every game, and you know what? I've said it to my people that I know and Bruins fans. I mean, our X factors this series is gonna be Frederick. It's gonna be Brazo. It's gonna be
Yeah.
third line players. It's gonna be
They're
fourth
playing
line.
fucking
That,
well,
that's,
man.
that guys, look, the first 2 lines they cancel out on any team. At least they're supposed to, right?
And
You know what I mean,
Florida's
right?
better than us. Florida's
And
better
your
than us.
your
hands
6,
down.
sorry, your 7 down is where that's where your cookie crumbles,
The
right?
game changes. Yeah.
That's the changes.
Yeah.
And listen, I
Not
saw
not
the game
taking
last night. It
away
was tough.
from not taking
No,
away
no,
from
no, no,
Florida's
no,
bottom
no,
6
no.
because they have
But-
a crazy bottom
Amazing,
6 too.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
when like you know Cal Okposo is on their team.
I know.
I
I Okposo's
heard
there.
that name. I said,
Yeah,
"Oh my
yeah.
god, this guy's still playing hockey."
yeah.
Like,
Dude,
he's, still,
and
yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what? He's a hell
there.
of a fucking player still.
he's still grinding. He's still grinding it
He's
out,
there.
tough as shit. And you know what?
But
Tarasenko on your with Barkov, and then you have to deal with Tarasenko and Barkov. Then you have to deal
Yeah.
with
What a
with,
player.
With
Tkachuk.
Tkachuk and
Chuck,
Cousins.
Verhage, and
then you have
fucking
Verhage.
Verhage.
Tkachuk and Verhage.
Bennett.
Cousins and Bennett.
Montour in the back.
Yeah, bro,
Bennet's not playing. Bennett's still hurt, eh?
Apparently,
His
he's
hand is
supposed to
still
be coming
broken.
back.
He's
His
coming
hand
back.
is broken apparently. Yeah. Well,
I think
you
he's
see,
coming back.
unless
then
his
you got-
stomach hurts.
And then you got their D.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Montour,
Albrecht
what
and
a
Larson.
beast.
They have Ekblad, Montour,
the Montour.
Forsling. Okay. Where are we
But-
going?
I'll give you something, all right? Because my fiance is a Bruins fan as well, and you guys all counted the team out.
I did.
There was nobody
I
that
did.
was saying,
I did.
"Oh yeah, the Bruins are definitely going to come back." Everybody, and I'll give
I
you guys
never
credit
thought-
for that. You guys are at least
Yep.
a fan base that you're realistic with your team. You guys weren't saying, "Oh yeah, they're coming back."
You forgot
dude.
the first episode you guys had of this season when
Yeah.
you asked me about our team. I said,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
exactly.
It's gonna end soon."
Paskey.
It's gonna end
Morgan Geeky or Austin Matthews? Who are you taking?
Ah, fuck me, I don't
Okay,
know.
right? Pavel Zaka or William Nylander? Who are you taking, Paskey? You understand? That's why I said what I said.
Our top center is Charlie Coyle.
Exactly.
And then
Keep
after that, we have
fucking.
Pavel Zaka, Morgan Geeky,
You see?
and
You see?
But you know
Jasper
what?
Boquist.
Yeah,
But they
exactly.
show
Who?
up.
What?
They show
Didn't
up.
work on Shimatown, that guy yesterday. Yeah.
Bro,
But they
right?
show up.
Morgan Geeky
That's it. That's the difference.
has made a fucking name for himself this year.
He
He was a nobody before, man.
Wait, you say he's made a name for himself? Put up 30 points.
Yeah.
He's just making a name for
but
himself.
Paskey-
He's playing on the second
but
line. And you hear his name often.
Frederick
I don't
has
know,
3
man.
goals.
Frederick is
has
a,
3 goals.
See, but
Okay?
as a Bruins fan,
John
I
Tavares
expect
had
that
1.
out of him. But as a Bruins fan, I expect that out of Frederick.
Yeah.
You know, it's 2 or 3 years in a row he wins the 7th player award for the Bruins. Like they have this thing with the hardest working player on and off the ice. It's 3 years in a row he wins it.
Well,
Voted by
he
the
must be doing
Bruins.
something right.
Yeah.
You understand?
He
The
must be doing
kid,
something right.
He's coming. He's coming. Like he's gonna.
The 30 points that Morgan Geekie gets, they're points that count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
true.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying. But also,
That's what I'm
he plays,
saying.
He plays with Zaka and Pasta, and he only got 30 points. So it's another way of looking at
But
it.
Paskey, but when it
I could've
shows
got
up,
30 points playing with Pasta.
but when it's game,
or
when it's
scoring.
game 83, the kid shows up. When it's game 84, the kid shows up.
Yeah.
Not
that's
taking
all that
away
matters.
from them. Not taking away from them. I think
That's what
this
matters.
year they have
I
something
think-
special in the sense of this.
I think they're playing with a
hard.
chip.
They're playing with heart.
I think they're playing with a chip on their shoulder. I
Yeah.
said last year, we got the best and we got fucking ousted by these fucks. And I'm telling you, that fucking Swayman reminds me of somebody that I saw in my lifetime twice. That fucking number 33 here in Montreal. He has. Yesterday, I don't know. Yesterday, he made a save. Some fucking guys fell out. He's laughing.
He's laughing.
He
Did you see
took
that?
the
I was
puck.
gonna say.
He took the puck with his blocker, throws it to the right, and he's dying of laughter. I go, this kid doesn't have a fucking care in the world. But that's how you
very
have to
cool.
be, Mike.
Very calm, cool in the net.
Yeah.
If you notice, I
I'm
don't know if you
telling
noticed
you,
during the
man.
Leafs games, at Bruin when he's at home in Boston, when they do that skate in between whistles.
Yeah, of course.
He
yeah.
goes to the boards, he winks, he laughs at people, he
see?
head nods the crowd.
You see?
He's just loving every second of it.
Enjoying
guys-
the moment. He's
Yeah.
enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
I'm telling you
and
guys,
that-
it
and
reminds
that
me
was-
of 33.
That was Shattenkirk's main message, like live in the moment. Like
That's
this,
it. There you go.
He said I had a career of opportunity and I just took it for granted that I was gonna be here all the time.
Yeah.
But
This
I
is-
got it.
Yeah, this is your time. Live in the moment, and
Yeah.
that's what.
Well,
it is.
that's what Eric Stahl said to Montreal when he
That's
came
right. But I gotta say, man, is like moving forward now with the Bruins. Whatever happens with Florida, even if Florida wins 10-0 the next
doesn't
game,
matter.
right? Don't start Allmark.
No,
Just
that's
stick
over.
with this
That
kid.
that's over. That's over.
Just
That's
stick
over.
with this
That's over.
kid.
That's over. That's
I'm the first. I'll be the first one to say I wanted Allmark to start game 1 just to give him a break.
yeah,
Sway.
because he's played 6 in a row. Yeah.
just to give him a break because they're not used to this. Like
Yeah.
the Bruins tandem is not used to playing Swayman.
one
home.
yes, one no. Yeah.
We've been doing this since January, where it's rotation no matter what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
So like, now Swayman asked for the net, you gave it to him. He proved you perfect, but you're coming
Yeah,
off a
big.
back-to-back game 7 overtime, and now you're playing Florida. But
Yeah.
Swayman proved himself. So now you're gonna give Swayman the net, and even if he does lose, you're 100% right. You can't give it to Allmark.
No.
But on the flip side, Allmark is 3-0 against Florida this year.
I
With,
would start
crazy
Allmark
numbers.
next game. I would
Fucked
put
up.
Allmark in.
You're crazy.
No, I
Not
would-
next
Guys,
game. Not
don't
next
fix if
but
it
next
ain't
loss.
broke.
Next
Don't
loss.
Yeah, the loss is a
Fair
different
enough,
story.
but you're gonna burn out Swayman.
Next
Nah.
loss.
Dude,
Next
I'm telling
loss,
you, that
give
kid.
Swayman a break to think about everything. Put
Yeah.
an Allmark. And
Go,
regardless,
and go nod at the crowd again.
that's it. Whatever happens, you put Sway back next, and you tell him, listen, you're just taking one game, reset, focus, and you come back in next game. But
That's it.
like they said, you can only play one goalie. So-
Obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So before we let you go, what are your predictions for this round?
So,
All
okay,
the series.
All the series.
Okay, so I have Colorado in. I think I have Colorado in 6.
Wow.
I
That's
took
big.
I took Carolina in 7, but I might be regretting that.
That's never gonna happen.
I took Edmonton in 5.
Yeah.
I think they're just gonna steamroll what's his
Vancouver.
name? That third goalie. I don't even know his name.
Yeah,
I
she
agree.
loves. She loves.
I agree.
I
He's
do.
about to find out what it's like to get Connor
Dude,
McDavid.
this guy.
Exactly. Like
This guy.
his hardest competition was Forsberg is very good, but after that, like who do
But
they
this
have?
guy's gonna go home. This guy's gonna go home tomorrow. His wife's gonna go.
He's gonna
Did you have a rubber sandwich? What's going?
I don't know, man.
Why-
I
why
think
does
the
your ass
kid's
smell
gonna
of puck?
surprise a lot of people.
could go either way, but you're still shooting. Like you're still getting shots on
Dude,
100%.
the best player in the world.
David, exactly.
What's going on with Demko? Is he supposed to be coming back?
He's hurt. No, he's not coming back. Actually,
He's
no,
done?
No. He's not. They didn't say he's done, but he's not coming back. She loves is going in there tomorrow night.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. That's what they were talking about today.
I mean, It wouldn't be the first time a kid comes out of nowhere and wins it.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the other thing,
the
right?
fucking Swayman kid. I don't know. I just saw something yesterday. I'm like, eesh,
Yeah.
this
We'll
kid's got
see.
something in his eyes.
I think Vancouver's out quick.
Yeah,
Really?
I think so too. But
I have Edmonton in 7, but we'll see.
7.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not going to 7.
Dude, they have a fucking good team, Vancouver.
It's not going to 7. Edmonton's
I
still
don't
good.
know, man. It's Vancouver. They suck. They fucking suck.
They're
I
just
don't know.
they're
So
gonna
does Edmonton.
They're gonna fold. They're gonna fold like a cheap suit, bro.
Yeah. Nah, that's. I don't think.
The
so.
the,
I
the,
don't- I-
the matchup everybody's waiting for is McKinnon McDavid. That's what
course.
everyone's
Yeah,
waiting
that's
for.
what I have. I have Edmonton winning the
course.
cup actually on my side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have Florida.
I
I
don't
got
know.
Florida. You, Mike?
I have Edmonton Carolina finals, and I have Florida beating Boston in 7.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I took Florida. Well, on the podcast, I already said it. Like I took Florida, Colorado.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
took Florida,
and I took
Vegas,
Florida.
and obviously
I
Vegas
don't
shit the
remember what I
bed.
said.
I was
You probably
talking-
said Carey Price in Montreal to make us again with COVID.
But you know what?
That's
I'm
what you
liking
said.
Dallas. I'm really liking Dallas right
No,
now.
they look good. They look good.
Dallas
like
is
Mike
looking
said, You
good.
can't bet against McKinnon.
Nah.
Man. He's
No, I
just
know
a
you
gamer.
can't. I know you can't.
He's
But
a
you know
gamer.
what?
Yes.
There's a few gamers on the other side too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
The one prediction I'm going to make, and I think it's a no-brainer, McKinnon's getting that Hart Trophy 100%.
Without it. Well, that's
see.
he's
I
my
don't
pick.
believe. No, I don't think so. I mean,
No?
I heard you guys talk about it, but what fucking what Kucherov did for me is 100
It's
times.
impeccable.
Fuck Kucherov.
Not. It's. Think about what he did. He
I
put
know.
up McDavid numbers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
and
nobody.
the next person behind him was Point with like 30 points less.
Yeah. 34
20
or
goals
something.
less.
I'll
Yeah.
give him
Yeah,
credit.
yeah.
I'll give him
He's a
credit.
one-man show. Did everything by himself. Although some were on the power play, a lot of them were on the power play.
Yeah, he had like I think he had like 25 or 30 on the power play. Yeah.
He's still one of only 8 that got 100 assists in a season.
Ever.
Ever.
Paskey,
Ever.
where's Stamkos
I-
going?
Oh, he's staying there. You're crazy.
You think he's staying there? Oh fuck. Okay.
Mimo thinks Stamkos is coming to Montreal.
Montreal or Detroit? I said. Yeah.
No,
You think-
no.
Yeah.
You're saying Montreal. You
Yeah.
out of everybody.
Yeah. Why? What do you mean? Yeah.
For fuck's sakes, for the one time I'm not saying Montreal. You're saying
No,
Montreal.
yeah, because it makes
Apparently.
sense. Because it makes sense. A guy like Stamkos
Love
in a
Cavalier,
room
Saint
like
Louis, it could
Montreal,
make
it
sense.
helps. And Martin Saint Louis, whatever. Yeah, makes
I
sense.
guess.
Apparently, he wants long term.
Oh,
So-
he's not getting a long term. But he's 33. Where are you going?
But yeah,
They
but
get 2 years at a
he
time.
wants 5 years at 6 million.
33, 38. No, I
6
wouldn't give him that.
million.
No fucking way. I'm not giving you $30 million at 33
It's not
years old.
bad. 6 million. is not
This
bad.
reminds me of
about what you
fucking
get.
Bobby Holik. He's like fucking 90. Yeah, come play with us.
no, 6
the Rangers.
million's
We'll
good.
give you
6
fucking 100
million's
million. Get out of here.
6.5, 6.6. How many points did he get this year? Point a game player for
Yeah.
$6 million. I'll take
Yeah.
him.
But at 33,
Yeah.
Paskey.
Yeah, he's still playing. Still
He's still
gritty.
Steven Stamkos.
Still...
3 Stanley Cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Would
Look,
you-
I think he's going to go to Detroit or Montreal. I'll tell you why. Because he's going to be a mentor there.
And there's Yzerman on the other side. You're right.
There's Yzerman
I
on
think
one
that's
plate,
where
and,
it
and there's
falls.
Marty
Yeah.
St. Louis here.
Maybe.
The connection is, or we'll all be surprised.
And signs in
Julian
Tampa
Breeze
again.
was going to say, you know what, kid, you're not fucking going nowhere. You are the face of this franchise. You're staying.
I
here."
think that's what happens more than anything.
I think so.
Guys like that
Well,
don't leave.
It happened
They
last
shouldn't
time,
leave
right?
Anyway. Yeah. Anyway, Pask, thank you so much for doing this again, brother.
All right,
Peace.
guys. Thank you. Thanks for
It's
having
supposed to rain all week. Are you coming back this week or what?
me. Friday.
Friday?
Maybe
You're going to be here
Saturday.
Friday?
Friday,
Okay.
I'm coming back. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we could shoot around.
Yeah, maybe Saturday.
I haven't played yet.
Well,
so-
Sunday's Mother's Day, but yeah.
That's
maybe.
Mother's Day. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm not a mother, so it's all good. No. All right, man.
Sure.
Have a good one, brother. We'll talk soon.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Take
Take
care.
care.
See you, man.
Ciao.